Man, it looks like we finally made it. So is that building supposed to be the checkpoint? It seems like it to me. Once we pass through there, we'll be in the ruined region. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night. I guess we could do that. But we've also got the option to hurry through the pass and rest at an inn at the foot of the mountain, right? Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we would be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. It looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. That's it? Oh boy, something tells me we're going to be going down the mountain at night. Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail? No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know. Estelle showed the soldier her junior bracer album. Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. So you are here with work, then? No, we're actually traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers. And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get some training instead of using an airliner. You're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it's to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days. Maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. But I'm going to tell you, you have to try and head down through the pass now would be suicide. Recently, you've had an untold number of monsters in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it would be best to stay there for the night. Sweet, thanks a bunch. This should really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station just ahead. Hey, thanks, man. A nice soldier. That's weird. Oh, we can't leave. Huh? What are you kids doing here hiking at a time like this? It's pretty cold out there, huh? Anything to loot? Anything good? Huh? And you are? We apologize for intruding at this hour. But we were actually wondering... Joshua explained the situation and asked if they could stay the night. Estelle tried to make her eyes as large and yearning as she could in the hopes of scoring some free food as well. Huh. Well, that's no problem. I can see from the emblem that you're bracers. Feel free to use the room next to here. We really appreciate this, sir. Thanks, man. Since this place is at such a high altitude, it gets really cold after dark. Haven't seen one of them in forever. At least it doesn't feel like it. Oh. So this is the room for travelers, huh? Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? Ooh. Shall we? Work the moves, Joshua, work the moves. Ah, it's so nice and warm. Wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Ornament stoves may heat up quickly. They're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the real feel of a real wood-burning stove. True, but these ones are much easier to use. Hey, sorry to bother you. Oh, who is this? I heard from the chief you'll be staying the night. Oh, what voice did I get this guy? I already forgot. If you need anything for dinner, we'd be happy to share what we have with you if you like. Really? That would be wonderful. Thanks. No worries. After the airlines went to surface, a number of travelers came here has drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time, we welcome any guests coming through here. Well, in that case, we'll really make sure to eat up. Alright then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And full disclosure here, I think it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. There sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident. But there are quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them on a personal level. Yeah, that's true. Although I think Laburo is probably about the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously. I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags somewhere. Oh man, I'm stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, don't you think? Yeah, it was certainly like nothing I'd ever had before. Something's hitting something. I don't know why we'd miss that. Why did we miss that? Something must have been hitting something. Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive, so if it's not with trouble, could you two share the room? Another guest in the middle of the night like this? They must have some serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either. I really appreciate that. It's actually the same line of work with both of you, so you'll get along just fine. Huh? In the same line of work. Is this who I think it is? Yep. You're... The Heavy Blade of Gate. Oh, so you two know each other already? By the way, Gate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate... Oh, what voice did I give this guy? I think I said I was going to change it anyway when he showed up. I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourself. Alright, good night. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius's kids? What are you doing and sleeping in a place like this? What happened to Scheherazade? Scheherazade returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the places we want to protect and train so that we can do just that. Senior braces? Bracers traveling the entire kingdom on foot? You two are a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What did you just call us? There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brain and think about it for a moment. Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of the Sky Bandits, and we even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like a bunch of kids. Oh, that? I heard about it all from old man Lugren. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Suppose you'd been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident, just you two alone, without Cher's help? Well, I think it would have been very difficult. That's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? The two of you are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention you're lacking in strength of experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're going to get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not getting caught up in ourselves. How about you, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of night? You're either plain careless, or maybe that bandana's just a little too tight. Watch your mouth, brat. I'm trying to hone my skills, unlike you amateurs. Besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions to your tourist training. Work? For the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work you old man forced on me. Huh? Dad pushed his work on you? Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. The two of you quit talking and get some sleep, too. He just avoided finishing the conversation. Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something, at least. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. You better stop poking around where you shouldn't be or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruin and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board? That's far better suited for the likes of you. Hey. Looks like he's asleep. Just as quickly as someone I know. Don't you dare even suggest that I'm something like this jerk. What's his deal anyway? It seems like he's trying to pick a fight. Relax, Estelle. It's true we're still just novices at this. It could be that he's just said that because he was worried about us. Do you really think so, Joshua? I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We've still got to hike down the pass tomorrow. I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. Uh-oh. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to take over for you. Oh, is it that time already? Ooh, it makes me wonder if anyone needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it'd be better if we just kept the gate locked all night? Unfortunately, rules are rules, and it's our job to follow them. We just got over the Sky Bandit mess, now things seem to be going downhill. What's the matter? Did you hear something? Sounds like rustling leaves. You sure it's not just the wind? Uh-oh. Oh boy. What the? A pack of wolves? You've got to be kidding me. What was that? Sounds like something's going on. I'm going to check it out. You two stay here. Now you just wait a minute. I think we better go see ourselves, just in case. Of course that's what we should do. Wolves. This is bad news. We better hurry and back them up. Hey, forget it, you kids. Why are you trying to stop us from helping? And you call yourself a bracer? Don't get me wrong. It's just that the Army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. You'd just be getting in the way. But I'm pretty sure we could... Just like he says, this is our job. Now get back inside, you three. But... Crap. What the heck's going on in there? Estelle, the other side. Seems like something's happening on the ruined side of the checkpoint. What? Uh-oh. Incredible. He's even stronger than the rumors suggest. Huh, so you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. We've got you covered. Hey, get back inside. You can't stop us from helping you out. We'll try to help you out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade. Guest star party member time. Rude. He's got a ton of health. Yeah, he's pretty strong. We've literally done more than he has at this point. He's killed one person, we've killed like 5. Ooh, 5 health. He's not in range. He cannot move very far. Guess the blade really is that heavy. What are your arts? Got a little bit of everything. It's level 22. Ooh, looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. Looks like you handled yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learn the basics from the old man. Huh? Don't get me wrong, I mean you did well, for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way from becoming senior bracers, though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happen to be here. I should have expected as much from the heavy blade of Gate. I didn't do much. These kids didn't do half a bad job either. That's so? Well then, thanks to you two then. Sure. Well, we intend to patrol just in case. I bet you guys get inside and get some rest. We'll do that, but you be careful. Interesting. Alright, I guess it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep. Huh. Am I imagining things, or did he give us a compliment? He may have recognized our ability. I mean, he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that. But he certainly talks big, that's for sure. Estelle, wake up. Come on, can't a woman catch her beauty sleep? Huh, Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is the Chrome Pass checkpoint. Oh, right. We had the monster scare last night and... Huh? Where did the red-headed jerk go? Looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. And after we helped him fend off those monsters last night, too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving. It's not that big a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright. It's off to Ruin we go. Nice. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to yourselves as well. Thank you for helping us out the way you did last night. We didn't do much. How are you guys? Did you run into any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine. Just like any normal night. Tell you what though, that was rather strange. What was? You know, how the lights along the road to the checkpoint had the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, they wouldn't be in any more than 2 or 3. So yesterday was the first time I've ever seen a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange, now that you mention it. Then again, the monsters were small change when compared with the Imperial Army. We should probably just consider it good training, protecting our base of operations. Is that really the issue here? For us, it's all we're really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to the bracers. Now, getting back to topic, you guys are heading over to Ruin, right? Are you ready to fill out the paperwork for your gate pass? Not yet. Let me know when you're done making preparations. Interesting. Okay. I got this. Actually, that's better on him. That's way better on Joshua. That's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.